Money, $1 million and I'm rich. Bank account on full, and can't take another sip. I can never see it empty, but part of me is so empty. I thought money could save me from my stress and anxieties, but it causes more pain than before now. Ain't that irony? It was good, y'all. My name is Aaron, and I'm in the booth with Cletus and James.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
What they do? What they do?
What up, y'all? It's Boss, and I'm in the booth with Cletus and James. Tune in.
What they do? What they do? What they do? What they do?
Every Thursday, Friday-ish.
Throwback Thursday, Flashback Fridays, yes!
Basically, so yeah, you can go on YouTube and type in I am Cletus and find his page, or you can go on jamesbattle360.com and you can catch the highlight article, as well as other articles. I have all types of stuff, style, music, TV, sneakers, so if any of that stuff interests you, just take a look. I mean, I've only had the page for about a week and a half now, and I'm pushing 600-700 views.
Congratulations.
So
Congratulations.
I'm just blessed, so
You are very blessed.
Thank you for supporting.
God loves you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. We gotta get to the show, bro.
Okay.
First in the booth, we have a poet by the name of Aaron, but I don't know if he has a poet. Which is it? Untouchable V? AV?
Nah, it's AV, but Aaron is fine.
Aaron is fine. So, bro, how long have you been doing poetry, Floor?
A long time, for as long as I can remember, probably elementary school, but probably around 5th, 6th grade, I started to get more into it after reciting a poem by Maya Angelou. I can never remember, I can never find out what it was, but I was inspired since then to write my own.
So, also, you actually, this past week, if you guys didn't know, he's a benevolent brother. Are you gonna do the yelling thing that y'all do, or you don't want to do that? So we have, you just had 98 degrees of rhythm and word that just passed last week.
Right.
Congratulations on that. It was very successful.
It was. Thank you everybody who came out, and thank you.
So, without further ado, bro, the booth is yours.
Alright, well,
What are you gonna be performing for us today?
Oh, I'm gonna perform this one piece, definitely. I don't have a title for it. So I wrote this a long time ago. I don't have a title for it, but here it is. I'm gonna get into it now. Untold stories are the best ones, the same ones we never speak of. With my mind on edge, my body's on the brink of exploding from emotions I constantly think of. The same ones you think, but afraid to demonstrate, all because of you afraid that others can't relate. But me, I'm not afraid, nor am I fearful of what you think. Because the ones who ride waves are the very ones who sink in a sink of bullshit and expectations. While my cluttered mind goes deep like excavation. Do you dig what I'm saying, or do I gotta go deeper? The speaker of the mute voices of the unheard. I'm the one that's picking up on all you herds. I leave the nerds to their own devices because I value intellect. So if you're talking bullshit, I pray to your universe our roads never intersect. I can't wait to bring you shallow swimming bastards to the deep end and beat you with the paddle that you throw the subs in. Fuck it, lock me up for my abstract thoughts. See, these blunt ass words leave your mind in remorse. Sorrow is what I bring, but none do I have, because it's hard for me to run like Achilles as a calf. I speak what's on my mind like a mouth on my brain, because I'd rather be hated for what I am than hate myself for some fame.
He said, I speak on my mind on my brain. I'd rather hate for what I do, or hate for what I say. Ball game, hall,
So, was there a specific, moment or something that inspired you to write that, or was it just? I guess I was just normally I'm just tired of people not being themselves, and far too often do you get people who are afraid to say what's on their mind. And anybody who may know me, you catch me anybody's GBM. I'm very outspoken, and I encourage others to be outspoken. Say what's on your mind, be real with yourself and others. Definitely.
So what's the next thing? I know you were always working towards poetry. I know that I don't know if is this what something that you really want to do for the rest of life, or is it more just an outlet of as expression?
I enjoy art in general, so the first form of art I was really into was drawing. I was always drawing on something, and then like I said, the poetry came along probably middle school, and I just enjoy writing in general. I like doing essays. I don't know why people in college probably look at me like weird as hell. I ain't writing no essays for nobody and all, but I always enjoyed writing, and then just poetry just came more natural eventually. It was something I fell into by accident, I would say, and I ain't never trying to leave it, so.
So, is there like do you have any like a love poem that's inspired by a young woman or anybody, you know? Because you know what I mean? You know, I feel like if I was a poet and I see a girl I want, yo, DMs, I they penetrate. I love you and I magnificate our love as the fire starts to burn within my soul. The DMs now I mold, I shape it, I penetrate it, I take it, we win, you lose. You feel that? You felt that, right? Yeah, you felt that.
I'm with it.
So is that like, you know, because everybody has their own different style and everybody, you know, brings their own flows of poetry. Is that like have you ever had that inspiration yet? Like,
Me personally, I don't like writing all that lovey-dovey stuff sometimes, because sometimes I feel like other people who write poetry, they create unrealistic stuff, even though it's a personal expression. Like, it be all falsified, like they'll falsify it just for its artistic value. So I don't really like do that too often, but I think it's just I never like will have like a full-blown poem about love and all that stuff. I don't know.
So we got any more poems? Can we get another poem out of you, or is that like just like you just want to leave us a sample?
Nah, I got like my stuff is like long.
We in the booth. You know how this? I mean, wait, I can't yell today. We're in the booth.
We are in the booth.
You know how this goes. We are in the booth.
You have to create that kind of environment.
If you feel my pain, snap your fingers. Aaron, it's all yours, bro.
I got some. A young lady once said to me, "All words are beautiful, no matter their shape, size, sound, or placement of vowels." Amazing, because even in her word placement I seen faces. Beautiful indeed. I am a reflection of my words. They express parts of my mind and soul that have been encaged full of rage, waiting for me to flip another page so I can spill my brains. From the way I formulate my sentences, you would think I was giving life sentences because I speak real life in my sentences. My subjects followed by fuck, sorry. My verbs followed by shit, sorry. My words followed by nothing but profanity because I'm full of insanity. And if you try me, it won't take 90 days for you to see the results. I talk with so much conviction because it seems people need convincing. I need to convince them that their power and their words are far more than what they are sure of. My words are tsunamis. They can knock a whole show off. They can formulate the wickedest of typhoons and monsoons that'll sweep up bullshit wider than a fucking broom. I speak with conviction because I'm pissed off at my brother's conviction. Heed the gravity in my tone because, dog, I got a bone. I got a bone to pick with the mute and monotone because even at a young age my voice always been grown. I say things like fuck because gosh darn it won't cut it. I don't sugarcoat shit when I spit. So don't expect kindness in my words when you see me on stage. Don't look for sheesh, dang, or fudge. I'm not supposed to I'm not sweet or nice. I sometimes curse just to be fucking cuz. My words grab attention, so when you listen, just know I'm sick of nonsense like broken is trying to fill a prescription. You can see that there's no distance in between my heart and my mind, so as I spill both of mine into this iPhone because papers sometimes seems to confine, I could never let it all out. And as I spill my heart out, I hope my words are embedded in your mind and resonate in your soul. I want them to echo until you realize how strong they are. My words are no different than yours. I choose to use them. So I say things like fuck, and this time I'm not sorry. I say things like shit. Can I be free to express myself without all the profanity or all that I wish? Don't look for sympathy when you converse with me. Even when I'm not performing, you'll get a verse from me. I like to curse, you see, but my words won't even stop, even if there's a hearse for me. They will live forever. And once the spark ignites your words, I will know they will live forever.
As the guns start to spark, your DMs become mine because the fire within your heart.
You're really caught up on DMs.
DMs, that's all.
That's it's a common theme for you normally, but I feel like today you're extra focused on DMs.
Poetry.
It's the poetry
because it's something you want to tell us.
Because I hit this girl some poetry to get her DMs. I put a picture of me climbing into the DMs, and then I said climbing into your DMs to say what's up, and that worked. So that was my poetic justice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Real smooth.
It wasn't much of a poem, but I respect it.
Poetic justice. I didn't say it was a poem. I said it was poetic justice.
Alright. Okay. Okay. I lost my train of thought, okay.
But poetry is just that nice. Right? My metaphoricals, as they break into your metaphoricals, go into your spine, and it decreases
I think
your
I
value.
figured it out. I think you just confuse them enough to manipulate your way into the DM.
As long as the DMs is not penetrated, my inner and molecular of the body and the soul which I speak and the feelings as I feel, as my hand, as our hands, we are not strong together as we unify. Yo, son, it's too early. But we're gonna go to a quick music break. Up next we got Miss Fat Booty by Mos Def. Keep it locked, yo. You're in the booth for Cletus and James.